Hi, and welcome to Origin of Concepts. Today we're going to explore the origin of the Maltese Cross. And this is also known as the Cross of St. John, John the Baptist from the Bible stories. The white eight-pointed star or cross on a red background originated from the Knights Hospitallers, the Knights of St. John, during the Crusades, the symbol signifying the 8 obligations of the knights. And it's no secret that the Maltese Cross originated from the Milky Way center. So let's take a look at it. Alright. The red background symbolizes the blood of martyrs, which is visualized by the disk light floating in the Milky Way center. So here we got all the blood from the martyrs emerging from the disk and flowing down to the striped shadow, as I have shown you so many times before. And this is also the spirit and the blood of Christ. Okay, and then the Maltese Cross is often displayed inside a circle, which is of course the disc itself. The white cross symbolizes purity, which is visualized by the white area above the disc. So this is the purity, the Lamb of God, the milk and the nectar of the gods. And then we got the 8 points in the cross, which symbolize the 8 obligations of the knights, which again is visualized by the stripes in the striped shadow. And let me show you here. The Maltese Cross got like 4 arrows put together, and these 4 arrows is like in the stripes here. When you see it in real life, it's easier to find them, but they are here. And then they put one here as yeah, you know what I mean. So here you got the arrows, which is combined to the cross. And let me see here. The striped shadow is always the action of spirit, or action of God, so to speak. And for the Knights Hospitallers, it was to protect pilgrims. It was their mission. And the striped shadow is, in the biblical mythology, is also the apostles, who is the missionaries for Jesus. But in this case, it's the hospitallers helping pilgrims. And the striped shadow is generally used as inspiration to octagonal structures, shapes and stars in all the ancient cultures around the world. So every time you see or read anything about octagon, then you know where it comes from. And of course, the cross itself is the dark shadows crossing over the disc and creating the crossing point. Here, the dark shadows. And here we got the crossing point. X marks the spot of the spirit in heavens. And some related topics is like the Egypt Ogodat and Ennead. Vishnu's 8 incarnations from the Hinduism. And yes, octagon, symbolism generally. That's all. Now you know where to find the Maltese Cross in the sky. And thanks for watching, And don't hold back if you got any questions or comments. You can write a comment below. And if you like my videos, give a thumbs up. If not, well, tell me to call the Knights Hospitallers so I can learn some facts. Alright, until next video, take care. Bye.